All right, now we're going to go over some of the changes that we need to make to your warehouse in order for it to be compatible with the new D-Loc system that we're going to be installing. We need to essentially break your warehouse down into smaller locations. By aisle is one. Also by section, which would be a post-to-post of your pallet racking, and then even further down to shelving in the tiers of shelving that you have in each section of that pallet racking. By doing that, what we're going to do is we've made a little mock pallet racking here out of some cardboard and some signposts. And basically, as you can see here, we've set up some location labels. All right. As this would be the floor of your location, of your in between each post, this would be your floor. This would be your second shelf. So we're only, right now we're just kind of showing two shelves. If you had another shelf, we can go from there as well. But your location label is going to have a couple things on it. First, it's going to have a number, and that's going to be specific to your warehouse. So if this was Texas, you'd have a 2. So every location that you guys have in Texas is going to begin with the number 2. All right, then you have the second. Also, if you were in California, we have over here, you guys would start with a number 3. So California is going to have their 3 as a beginning to all of their labels, and Texas is going to have a 2 for the beginning of all of their labels. Then we have the A, all right, which is going to be the whole aisle or row, all right, and the way the system works is that it needs that number to know which way where to send you to and to have what to pick. Second, you're going to have your section number. So 01 would be that section from the post to post. As you can see, the 01 is on both of these, because they're both in between the same section. Your last number is going to be, for example, a 0 on here, because that's the first, that's your floor. So the 0 represents floor. The 1 on the next one represents the first shelf above that floor. Now, if you had another shelf above that, and I don't know what kind of height restrictions that each of you guys are limited to, if you had another shelf above that shelf, then that would become a 2 to show that there's the next shelf. By these labels and these location numbers is how the computer is going to tell you and guide you on where to pick and or put away different item numbers by saying, either you have this number in 2A010, now you know, okay, that's over here on the floor. If it was to say 2A011, that'd be the first shelf above it in that same location, and so on and so on.